Hello, Steph here. Welcome to my Thailand channel, and today I'm gonna discuss some movies. So I made a top 10 list of movies I really like. They're all about Thailand, or they're shot in Thailand, and I want to share it with you if you like. So why I made this list? It's very easy, I think. I really like movies. I almost watch movies every day, if I have the time, of course. And I like Thailand, and so why not combine them together and make a nice list about movies in Thailand, or shot in Thailand. So these are my top 10 favorite movies all time. Okay. So at number 10 we start with Rambo, First Blood number 2 or part 2. And it was a movie shot in 1985, and I think I was 15 or 16 years old then when I watched the movie for the first time. And I remember I saw the movie again some 2 weeks ago, I think, and I thought by myself, what was so great about that movie? It isn't that good, and the stunts are bad, and the mimic and the digital effects weren't that great. But you have to remember it's shot in 1985, and as a 15-year-old kid you think, wow, this is great, this is a great movie. John Rambo, bad actor, but he was kick-ass in that time. About the Rambo movies, it was not really a Thailand movie, but the location was in Thailand, so that's why I had to put it in my list also. Also, I want you to thank for subscribing to my channel, and if you not have done yet, you can do it always now. Here is the subscription button, if you can see it. It would very please me if you do that. So at number 9 we have The Railwayman with Colin Firth and Nicole Kidman, and it's more an historical movie about a British officer who was kept with the Japanese, I think, in World War II, and he was sent to a prison camp near the Siam-Burma railway in Kanchanaburi. That's where I think the movie was shot also, and it's very nice to see there. And on number 8 we have also a World War II movie. It's Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams, not Robbie, Robin Williams, and a Thai actress, and it was a nice movie about the Vietnam War, and he led a radio station. It's a long time I saw the movie, but it's a good movie.
Good morning, Vietnam! Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll. Does that sound like an Elvis Presley movie? Viva Da Nang. Oh, Viva Da Nang. Da Nang me, why don't they get a rope and hang me?
That is not what we programmed here.
AFPD, which means you have to get a quick shot. We're moving on right now. Here's a little riddle for you. What's the difference between the Army and the Cub Scouts? Cub Scouts don't have heavy artillery.
Come on, baby, let's start today. Come on, baby, let's play the game of
8 because it is shot in Thailand, the movie, but it's about Vietnam, so we can put it more up because it's not really a Thailand movie, but the scenes were shot in Thailand, that's why.
What car you drive in United States?
I don't have a car in America, only the Mercedes here.
And at number 7 we have The Killing Fields. The older viewers along you, they surely have to know the movie. It's a very good movie about the killing fields, the Cambodian War. I think it was late 70s, after the Vietnam War. And the movie was about Pol Pot, the Cambodian leader who massacred or killed almost half of his country. I think 3 million Cambodian people were died there. They were slaughtered because, yeah, why?
It's all right.
What car you drive in United States?
I don't have a car in America, only the Mercedes here.
Mercedes, number 1.
American advisor with his unit teach him. Mercedes number 1, okay?
Ở quân băng.
I visit also the Tang Slang Museum in Phnom Penh, and I visit the killing fields, and really if you see that you can have a tear in your eye because it's very it takes you really. I'm not a museum fan, really not, but that museum, the Tall Slang Museum, it opened my eyes what happened there. And I think very less people know what was going on there. Even Thai people don't know what happened there, and it's a neighbor country, but they don't teach it at school what happened there. Only we European countries, we know what happened in Cambodia. And the killing fields, they were shot in Thailand, of course. That's why it is in my list. And they were shot in Hua Hin and in Phuket. Also, what I like about the movie was the colonial sphere. You can eat very nice baguettes there in Phnom Penh, and it has a French atmosphere, if you know what I mean, the old French atmosphere. So we arrived at number 6 now, and number 6 is Broke Down Palace. I put it on number 6 because it's a movie about Thailand, and it was shot in Thailand also, and it was a little success in the theaters. But it's not my favorite movie, but it's a good movie, but not a top movie, if you know what I mean. That's why it is at number 6. It's about 2 white women who traveled to Thailand, and they were catched for drug smuggling, and they ended up in prison, of course. And well, it's a thriller movie, and I think you should watch that movie also. It's nice to watch.
I mean, beautiful golden beaches.
Ferg told us his brother spent a whole summer in Bangkok for like only $500. Time means freedom. What could be better than a country named after the exact thing we were looking for? It was intense, alive, beautiful.
Where are you from?
I'm Australian.
Australian?
Australian, you idiot.
Do you guys want to do anything tonight?
They're gonna die if we don't do something.
Do it!
Bangkok Dangerous now. Bangkok Dangerous with Nicolas Cage, of course, and the movie was shot in 2009, and it's about Bangkok, of course. It's an action movie, and they had a lot of critics, the movie, because the storyline wasn't that good, and I agree with that, but Nicolas Cage is one of my favorite actors, and that's why I had to put him on number 4, of course. And in the time that the movie came out, I liked the movie. When I see it now back, I think it's, you know. And at number 4 we have Ong Bak or ONG Bak, and it's a martial art movie in the style of IP Man, if you know that movie also. Ong Bak is very professional produced and it has very good fight scenes. They perform the art of Muay Thai, or the ancient art of Muay Thai, what is called Mai Boran. Tony Jaa played the lead role, and the special thing about this movie is that he did all the fights by himself, and there were no video tricks used to make the scenes. That's what they tell. If it's really true, I don't know, but the movie won a few film festival prizes. So let me show you a short scene of the movie Ong Bak 1. And at number 3 we have the movie The Hangover Part 2, because Part 2 was shot in Thailand. It's not the best of the Hangover series. I think number 1 was the best, but number 2 was shot in Thailand, and yeah. Still like the movie. I remember Stu and Phil and what was the name of the other guy? I can't remember. Zach? No. It's a comedy movie, and it's a little bit a cult movie, I think, in my eyes at least, because The Hangover number 1, yeah, it's about the hangover, of course, and yeah, you have to see the movie, and I think you already did. The locations of The Hangover I remember very good. They were shot in Krabi and of course in Bangkok. The bar scenes, they were shot in Soi Koi Boy, and they have also did some shooting in Chinatown and Tong Lor canals, and well, you have to see that movie if you like Bangkok, of course. So that's why it is at number 3. At number 2 finally we have The Impossible. This movie was made after the tsunami of 2004 in Thailand, and the movie was released in 2012. The lead parts were with Ewan McGregor and Naomi Watts. It was a realistic disaster movie. The film locations were in Phuket, Krabi, Khao Lak, Phang Nga, and also in Spain. In Spain they filmed the movie in a big water tank with miniatures inside of houses and trees that were destroyed with the artificial wave. Also the actors played in the water tank. And at number 1, for me at least, is the cult movie The Beach from 2000 with Leonardo DiCaprio. It surely is a cult movie in the world of backpackers. However, it got a rating of only 19% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's about a 24-year-old American, Leonardo of course, who travels to Thailand in search for freedom and adventure. So he ends up in Khao San Road, the famous road in Bangkok. There he hears about the story of a beautiful hidden island. So of course he and his friends, they gonna search for that island.
Paradise must exist on a hidden island.
We have so much here to inspire us.
At the edge of the world.
We getting them. We're not gonna jump.
They found all they ever wanted.
And on the way they get in various troubles with angry Thai farmers who are protecting marijuana fields, of course. You can see a picture of the beach here. The hidden beach, what the movie is all about, is called Maya Beach, and that beach is near Koh Phi Phi. So it's not actually on Koh Phi Phi, it's a little distance from Koh Phi Phi. It's a small island, and yeah, it's called Maya Beach. Me myself visited that beach also in 2009, and in real life it's just an overcrowded tourist beach with dozens of speedboats and longtails on the water, so it's not a paradise as you think it would be. It's just a tourist place there. An awkward footnote about this movie is about the 20-year-old British Jay Davis who flew to Thailand after being inspired by the movie. So after 2 years of living the life and partying there, he hung himself in his hotel room in Koh Phi Phi. Well, I must admit also that after seeing this movie, it also triggered my appetite to come visit Thailand, along with other things of course. So maybe without this movie, I maybe never set foot on Thai ground, who knows. And no, I still haven't any desire for suicide, after so many years. I hope you like this movie list I just made. I surely enjoyed making it. And I hope also in the future I can make some more. If there's any movie in it that didn't make it to this list, please tell me in the comments and tell me what your favorite Thailand movie is. Okay, see you, bye bye. And you can always subscribe if you want, of course. Here's the button right there behind the screen. Okay, see you, bye. And now I need a cigarette. Hope you can see me. Bye bye.